Do not start an LLC, a C Corp, an S Corp until you find out the advantages of an EIN number for your sole proprietorship. In the event you're going to be raising funds, getting investors, getting partners, this video is not for you. Move on to the next one, but it's not going to be anything you're interested in. This video is for you in the event you stuck around under the condition you are looking to break free from the rat race. You're tired of working for someone else. You want to start your own business, yet you're really confused about everything that's going on out there and everything you're being told and you're seeing online. This video is for you. There are two main reasons you're going to want to get a sole proprietor EIN number. The first one, you might not have the money, the cash flow, to justify forming an LLC, forming a C Corp, forming an S Corp. You just flat might not have the money. Well, how do you do that? Because that costs money. Whereas an EIN number, you can go to irs.gov, look up EIN number, fill out the form online, and get it for free. Number two is to separate your personal finances from your business finances. So let's do the disclaimer right here. This whole video is based on the United States tax system. Check with your local tax system, either your county or your national tax system, to make sure you can do this. For most small businesses, the biggest concern you have, because that's what I had when I started my business, was cash flow. I wasn't concerned about the form of the business, LLC, corporation. I wanted to know how I can get it off the ground and how I can take advantage of the taxes. That's where an EIN number came in that I could use for a sole proprietorship. Get the business up and running. Start having consistent cash flow. Regular customers, regular cash flow, regular profits on a month-to-month basis. Do that for 4, 5, 6 months. Start getting the money coming in before you even consider changing it. Having a sole proprietorship, it's a small business. You haven't started like some big monster company, some retail outlet. It's a small business. Keep it that way. Look for small things to do because the assets you got to protect are pretty much the same things you just had yesterday. You've got a house, you've got a car. Odds are you're not going to lose it on your first 1 to 2 to 3 jobs. And I'm going to get into that here in a little bit with how you can protect yourself even though you're a small business and a sole proprietorship. I'm sure you've seen all those people online. We'll get you an LLC. We'll set it up for you. We'll get it to you for free. Be very careful. Number one, nothing is free. Number two, there's a lot that goes into an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, because when that happens, the state gets involved. Those are all state-approved entities. An EIN number is a federal number from the IRS. Two different things. This one is perpetual. This one can be dissolved and cut off. You stop paying the annual fee or the biannual fee to keep it running. What a lot of these companies never tell you is all of the paperwork that's involved in keeping this thing going. The articles that you got to write, the minutes you got to keep, the annual forms you have to fill out, the quarterly taxes you got to pay. They skip all that and they forget to tell you all that, or they overlook it because the average person doesn't know what they need to do once they have a corporation or a legal entity. Here's a simple list of 7 do-it-yourself steps LegalZoom says you can do to start an LLC. As you can see, this is not exactly a simple, easy to follow instruction manual to start an LLC. What is a limited liability company? Step 1, choose a name and register it. Step 2, choose a registered agent. Step 3, prepare an LLC operating agreement. Step 4, file LLC articles of organization. Step 5, get an EIN and bank account. Step 6, obtain business licenses and permits. Step 7, get tax advice and file any required forms. Now, along with those 7 steps, here are 5 more things you need to do. Maintaining compliance in good standing. What type of LLC? Choosing the right structure. Benefits and drawbacks of an LLC. Comparing LLCs to other business entities. And last but not least, do it yourself versus professional LLC formation. These are all things you can find on LegalZoom. A sole proprietorship doesn't need any of that stuff. You have your EIN for your sole proprietorship. What do you do next? You go down to the county recorder's office and you file with the county recorder, doing business as whatever it is, ABC company. Number 2, you go open a bank account using the EIN number, not your personal social security number. Number 3, you call Dun & Bradstreet. You tell them you just started your business, you're in business. They can create a file for you to start building business credit. Now, once you have all that done, you can start building your own brand. So, how did I find out about this? Simple. I went to the www.irs.gov website and looked up sole proprietor, EIN number, and the employer identification number, understanding your EIN booklet, popped up. Download the booklet, then go to the table of contents, page 3, sole proprietor, and read what you are able to do with this EIN number. There are 5 reasons why you're going to want to get a sole proprietor EIN number. Number 1 reason is to separate your personal finances from your business finances. You can separate your personal finances from your business activities more effectively as a sole proprietor. This keeps the records and accounts separate. Number 2 is tax compliance. You can start tax planning and take advantage of various deductions and credits to minimize your overall tax liability. And number 3 is going to be building business credit. This is where you're going to want to set up a Dun & Bradstreet business credit account. Building a strong credit profile for your business is essential for long-term growth and financial stability. With a Dun & Bradstreet account, your business now has legitimacy from the standpoint that it is now in existence in the eyes of the creditors. This ultimately provides you with greater borrowing power, improved credibility, and increased opportunities for expansion. Number 4 in the group is perpetual existence. Unlike certain business structures, such as LLCs or corporations that may dissolve upon the departure or death of key members, a sole proprietor EIN offers perpetual existence. Regardless of any changes in the ownership or management, your business can continue to thrive and operate seamlessly with minimal disruptions. How is that, you might ask? How can that stay in existence and be perpetual? It's simple. The EIN number is a federal number. It doesn't go away. Whereas LLCs, corporations, they are all stuck to within the boundaries of the state. A federal EIN number can work in any state or any territory in the country. Hey, just wanted to remind you, remember to subscribe, hit the like button. Next week, you'll get the next set of videos. Have a great day. Number 5 is the ability to create your own brand identity. An EIN empowers you to establish a unique brand identity. By having a distinct legal entity, you can create brand awareness, build trust, and differentiate yourself from the competition. This enhances your marketing efforts and strengthens your position in the market, leading to increased visibility and potential customer loyalty. In the event you're going to be doing anything with people, in their home, around their home, outside their home, inside, whatever, to their car, anything, if you're doing some sort of repairs, you are going to want errors and omissions insurance. People love to sue these days. And for the dumbest things, they get a lot of money. You can protect your assets with a thing called errors and omissions insurance. In the event you have a home, call your insurance company. Ask them about a blanket policy that will cover your cars, cover your house in the event something happens. You're selling products on Etsy, digital products, you don't need this. You're selling a book on Audible, you don't need this. You're selling products on Amazon, you don't need this. You're doing a service of some sort in which you're either going to their home or you're providing advice. Make sure you cover your rear end. Okay, now you have those insurances, blanket, errors and omissions insurance. Those are still tax deductible. So don't think you're just throwing your money away. It's not like car insurance, okay? You can take these off your taxes. Biggest question comes down to, where do I get these types of insurances? You can go to a company called The Hartford, a company called Chubb, CHUBB. You can go to Next Insurance, okay? These are companies that will provide you with the small business owner insurance, or you can look that up online. Go to Google, type in small business insurance, and these names will pop up for you. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.